So Batman just got done torturing my goat for absolutely no reason. This man seen Superman being a good hero and instantly got to hating. His worldview was so dark, he was just like, bro, I don't care if you're a goody two-shoes. I need to release my anger like you're a mentally ill person on the street, and you're gonna like it. Had this man's body in all kinds of places, leaving him in the Arkham Now talk pose. Superman has been trying to tell this maniac that his mother's in danger, but Batman wasn't trying to hear any of that nonsense at that time. But now he dropped his enhanced ignorance and wants to put the hurting on some real criminals who most likely are not going to see a hospital tonight, because this Batman actually kills people. Arkham Batman would leave you begging, wanting to be dead, when this Batman would actually smoke your shit smooth off. But this Martha Kent was going through in this universe. Oh my god. She dealt with bums straight booming her home like it was nothing, as well as almost getting her neck snapped, got abducted, and later on witnessing her son getting taken out the server. This one is a real OG, I swear, but the look of terror in her eyes just makes you want this Batman to send them to the Shadow Realm. Are you done trying to fucking kill me now? Like, holy moly, bro. Hey, you blitzed me through a building like 10 minutes ago, but hey, I'll let it slide. Batman wanted him to know that he got Martha, because as much as people rag on this movie, him going after Martha is his way of finding redemption within himself to save a Martha. Something that he wasn't and couldn't be able to do as a child. Oof, the writers were cooking with this movie. But I know I'm gonna get called a Snyder bot, so we'll just move on. Bruce hops in the V and was already on go. Time to unalive some more criminals for the love of the game. Bro over here trying to sweet talk his way into some granny goodies. She like, yeah, whatever, nigga. Until they get spooked by noise and bright lights outside the window. Batman is about to put the ass on a gurney. As Batman is flying around in the area, these bums stupidly start firing at the Batman, which unfortunately for them, they're not fun to see a hospital tonight, like I said before. Immediately unleashing a hellfire of bullets, and you would think he would stop as soon as it gets close to a human, right? Right? Just deleted bro out of the server, and anyone else in that specific spot. Even when he's trying to find his redemption back to the light, his ass will still find a way to kill you. He looking out the window wondering how dumb some of these niggas be thinking they actually had a solid chance. Like, that was a genuine good 3 to 5 second stare. Alfred takes control of the Batwing and tells Bruce that there's 2 dozen goons just waiting to get paralyzed. And getting this clean shot of him breaking through the window is the most Batman thing to do. I know hardcore Batman fans were watching this scene horny as hell. Don't worry, that's not a diss. I was straight drooling when Superman was out here embarrassing the engineer, ragged on her shit like them kids in Toy Story 3. Cut into inside the building and I can already smell the fear coming from these dudes. This one looked like he was already ready to shit his pants. The head guy nods his head for another goon to go outside because he knows shit is about to go sideways. And you know you're cooked when all the guns are pointing at the door because they think Batman has the brain of Ed from Ed, Edd n Eddy. Booming through the floor and grappling up to the ceiling as he puts mini explosives onto the guns, turning everyone into a fucking light show. One of them starts blasting in the hole and within a second is strung upside down from his leg. We'll get back to this poor soul in a moment, don't worry. Drops down and breaks his arm and starts spraying the entire room, making everyone drop to the ground. Canonically, Batman hates guns because to him it's a weapon of a coward. But this motherfucker is just doing anything and everything. So in a way, you should be scared of this Batman. Tossing that same dude and shoots his grappler through the guy's shoulder. Reels him in to deck his shit into the straight abyss. Throws a batarang, knocking bro off his feet. That thing packing 100+ damage. Turns on to see this idiot popping out the grenade when I just would have thrown that bitch immediately after I unclipped it. What was this nigga thinking? It doesn't matter because the same guy that Batman strung up gets sidekicked into the side of his temple, knocking into goon number 3, and it gets worse for this dude even more. He realizes that the grenade is about to go off and decides to go towards it just to get fucking kaboom. This has to be the dumbest nigga on the planet. Niggas online be saying shit like,
I ain't gonna cap, and they made that HBO new Batman. I feel like I could whoop his ass.
Huh?
I feel like I could whoop his ass.
Say that again?
I feel like I could whoop his ass.
and end up in a gurney ass upwards while paralyzed. Backhands a goon and weave, setting him up for some upsies just
to get slammed on his fucking neck.
He's already taken on half the room and y'all still choose to fight him. Being a criminal in Gotham gotta be giving these niggas health benefits other than offing grandmas at 6 a.m. Two goons take out their knives as Batman is sprinting towards them. Leaps in the air hitting that Michael Jordan and slamming bro's head on the crate. Uses that same crate to launch it with one hand towards a goon
and obliterate his fucking cranium.
Straight blood splatter on the wall. I swear, if this movie was rated R and Snyder had his way, this nigga's head would have turned into pure soup. Fighting Superman just be giving dudes the ability to do anything, I guess. One shoots his grapple gun out of his hand, and I know this pissed Bruce off, angrily walking into a 4v1 unfazed. And they stupidly haven't thought this shit through. One of them grabs his arm, gun checking this bum. Bitch slapping down one leading with a double pump. Block, and Batman using that fat ass head. I don't know who's worse between going up against Arkham Batman, Insomniac Spider-Man, or SNYDER-VERSE Batman. All three would leave you with broken body parts just making you wish that you were dead. Batman looks over shocked as hell that this nigga is still standing and elbows the fuck out of his chest, literally making his ass fly back from that bitch, as he's simultaneously trying not to be a London stab victim. clocking one in the jaw and extended bro's arm by an extra 2 inches. Kazuya stepping on bro's leg. Block was grabbing onto this idiot's arm to not get slashed and Sparta kicking him away. He is the definition of locked in. He just had to pull out, "You activated my trap card, bitch ass nigga." Forcing the knife down on his leg, leading with the vicious uppercut. Hit his ass so hard you can see pure spit. Getting hit with that same move in the anime and they begin orgasms and shit. Nope. And knocked his ass out. Oh my god. And they still choose to get back up and fight this demon. Turns around and throws a fucking haymaker, causing this goon's head to go straight into the ground. With this dumbass trying to tackle Batman, but he immediately gets face planted into the ground. And Batman is giving this man nothing but pure beating the fuck out of him. I've never seen someone run into getting folded so fast. But one of these guys had a smart idea of popping Batman in the back of the head.
Worst mistake he ever could have made.
Because you can actually hear him groan in pain by getting shot twice, getting a hold of the gun and vaulting him over and turning this man into a cripple. Kicked in the face with his cape being pulled down, and I always say that the one thing that you don't do is always fucking with the drip. Look at what happened to Darkseid when he pulled that shit with Superman. Both are trying to cut Batman as it's not working with him blocking all these weak ass shots. Elbow to mouth to Batman getting kicked down and stabbed in the shoulder.
This nigga gonna die.
Takes out his kneecap and knee to face. This nigga right here is going through it. Block and takes out his leg again. Turns in the most pissed off way to pull out the knife and yanking him up by his neck and stabbing him back. Nigga said,
"You are a worthless bitch ass nigga. Your life literally is as valuable as a summer ant."
Bro tries to run up on Batman but fails. Sounds like he got hit with a toy duck. Block, fist to mouth, knee to stomach, and grabbing his ass and chucking him to the side of the wall. Crazy thing is, there's a brick wall behind that drywall, so you know that this nigga probably gonna wake up more stupid pre getting knocked out. But this was probably the scariest part of the entire fight scene, I swear. Batman gets up and menacingly, and I mean menacingly, slowly walks up to bro. This man is so terrified, he's putting up his one hand for mercy. You have multiple chances to escape, my nigga. He's just staring into my man's soul with pure intent to
Penetrate the meaning of fear in this nigga.
to doing whatever the fuck he just did. To this day, I don't know what he did to this nigga, but part of me believes that he actually might have crushed his dick. Cutting over to where the head guy is, and you can see the fear that they have in this moment. With Batman busting through the wall like he's Michael Myers and grabbing hold of the gun. Now we got ourselves a Mexican standoff, boys. He starts threatening Batman to drop the weapon, saying that he'll off Granny if he doesn't do it. The nigga said it 2 more times like, "Shut the fuck up. God damn, nigga." Batman stares at him, telling bro to shut that shit up. Taking one shot at the tank, making it expose for an explosion. This Batman doesn't even seem human, because all it takes him is less than 2 seconds to grab Martha to watching bro sent straight to hell in that moment of time. Love or hate this Batman, this version belongs in the ghost status, I don't care. Now if you guys haven't already, definitely follow me on Instagram to where you get a lot of updates on my videos as well as me doing polls on there too. I do know that there's times when YouTube doesn't notify you guys whenever I upload, so definitely go follow my Instagram. I'm a lot more active on there anyway, so hopefully I'll see you guys on there, but I'll catch you guys later.
My dear God.